have a box of tools and we are heading to our blue tractor. The link ball latch snapped off. I've just been to Agricar to collect the new one and I asked, is this an awkward thing to fit? Yes. In there, it won't come out the other side. It'll probably come up hard and then I'll try and get a wee chunk in. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. Right, we're all sorted. Happy days. It was a little bit awkward to get on, but once you knew how to do it, it's actually not that awkward at all. There's a hole in the side wall of the arm that you have to put your put a pin through. It just took me a second to figure that one out. No bother. Let's go and see the new drill going. Kev's been going now for, I don't know, half an hour, an hour. Right, so let's see how deep they are. Said to Kev, we're needing them deep. 4 inches, something like that. That's what I got told. There's a bean there. That's not very deep, is it? Needing it deeper than that. See if Kev can get it deeper. See them there, crows will get them. You can hear them already in the trees. They're landing on the field already, little bandits. Just trundling along, making a good job. Apart from we're needing the seed a bit deeper, but... What's it like for weight? Not too bad actually. We've still got 500 kilo we can chuck in the front, but I don't think it's really needing it. We're putting in tram lines, so I've not got any markers in this field yet. Are they wider? I don't know. They are quite wide, eh? Looks good. Looks good. Looks damn good. Right. Right, we've loaded up the hopper there. It's full now with beans, so if it's fine weight wise with the beans, it'll be fine for everything else we do. Kev's going to try and put a bit more pressure on the coulter there to bury it a bit better. Let's see what that's like for depth of bean. It's a bit better. Could still probably do being deeper, but I think the fact that the discs are fairly worn will be the reason for that. We'll probably replace the discs in winter coming. This is the deepest thing we need to sow. So. The end rig Kev's on, we're just going to go and work some of it that he's done, that he's turned back and forward on, so chuck some weight on the front and then we'll get the express. The body of that field's sowing, Kev's just in the field below it just now. I'm going to whip round the end rig, rip out all the turn marks. Dandy, I'm just doing my last pass here. Kev's just finished up next door. Come in here, do the end rig there. We've got another field to do, but we're not going to do it today. It's a bit wetter and it's drying quite a bit today, and the weather's good tomorrow. Field number 2. It's just going to pop up and tell me, oh, I'm in another field. It is. Let's get the contour, boundary. Getting dog hairs all over this machine. It does just take a minute to remember how this works. I say remember, I mean learn. This was Kev's tractor since we got it, so he drove it. I've done hee-haw on this tractor actually. So just figuring out how to use all the contour segments and the sequencing of your joystick. So we've got it there. Where is it? No, that's it there. There's your sequence. Anyway, we're just giving a level off to where Kev's been doing ins and outs. Try and rip the compaction out before he comes round and drills it. It's not bad here, it's just really the very far end and the top where it's perpendicular where he comes in and out. Harvey's giving the digger a wash, he's giving that forklift a wash. Harvey's sorting out that seed. I'm going to go and check cows, I've not been at them for a wee while. Come on, Doug! Job done. One field of beans, another field of beans. Fingers crossed, they grow. I never checked the germination, and I should have. Too late now, but apparently bean seed is particularly terrible. Like, you can get germinations of 70-80%. Really could have done with checking that before we sowed it, because you upped the rate to account for that. But we didn't actually have any more seed than the acreage we're putting in, so did we have capacity to put any more in? Probably not, no. Anyway, first field drilled with the 4-metre drill. Looks good, rattled across it. Just come to see how Dunk's getting on. Nice bit of ground this. It's coming up real nice in here. It's actually a new field to us. I've ended up in the furrow here. How many furrows do you think this thing could pull? I've seen a Land Rover pulling a plough before. You see the state of it. Lovely, lovely. Look at that. Crumbling, crumbling. Could have got in here sooner actually. Happy days. Dunk's got over a fair chunk of that today actually. Started this morning. Ploughs battering through it. Scotland, France has just finished. Unheard of, incredible. Beautiful. Oh, how nice to get field work done. This is the corner where it's a little bit heavier. It doesn't go that far and it doesn't come that far up. That's the edge of it there. Just kind of this little box at the top. You can just see by the sheen of it. You know, that's kind of coming up more in clods and clumps. It's obviously a drain not miles away either. It's been repaired once upon a time. We've got, I guess it must be a club, a metal detecting club out just now. There's loads of them. Didn't quite realise how many it'd be. They've managed to all park down there in the stubble, so hopefully they all get out again. Right, you click the N button. That's it. Spin round to the left. Right, you do the wheel. That's it. Hold left. And then another way. And then another way again. As fast as you can. That's it. And then you're going to go into that gap. And then let go and press the auto button. And then press go. Oh, that's end. That's fine. And then I'm going to nudge it to that side, and off it goes. Once the discs are on that line that Kev's got, you can press the end button. Right, now press auto. And then once we've straightened up, you can press go. Right, press go. Go. Yeah. Look at all the seagulls chasing the worms. And then we're going to go straight back, so put the wheel straight. Quick, quick, quick. There you go. Think you'd manage to carry this?
No.
Not yet. Look how sticky the soil is.
Yeah.
Sticky, stick to your boots. What are we sowing?
Peas.
Beans.
Beans.
Beans. And what are they for?
Cows.
The cows, because they've got lots of protein, don't they?
Yeah.
And what we call it is a one-pass drill. So it does everything in one pass. It works the ground and it drills the seed. So, yeah, all at the same time. Ready to be working the drill in no time. About time this thing got going again. It's just going to be a snap the finger jobs that's going to be going. I say that, it's probably still going to be here. Taxi home. Watch where you're going. Spreading a bit of dung. It's currently 2:30. I'm keeping an eye on an auction. Pentland auctions. I'm sure most people know about Pentland auctions. It's a dangerous, dangerous place. Simba SL 400. 4 metre set of discs plus legs. Here's a little clip of it. Dad and I went and had a look the other week, but I didn't mention it because I didn't want to get bid against you lot. The guy who's selling it, I said, what are you hoping it makes? He said about 10. I should have just offered him that there and then and seen if Pentland would take it off their site, because it's currently at 11.5 with an hour to go, or 11.8. I think top end of what I am willing to bid will be about 7% commission. We'll keep an eye on it and see what it ends up going for. I almost bought one down south that was in really good nick. It was on for, was it 18 or 19? It was in really good nick. This one isn't as good nick, but still fairly good nick considering the age of it. It doesn't have a plate, and Simba kit started getting plated in 2011 if I'm right. That's what I've been told. We're at yard 3 right now. There's a little bit of dung here. We'll get that tidied up today. And then hopefully we'll get everything spread at yard 2 tomorrow, but there's a lot to go. $11,200 it's on right now. It's got 35 watchers, it's had 13 bids. None of them me yet. One more bucket full on this heap and then we're done. Off to yard 2. We've got a few loads done up there. If we get a few done tonight, we might get it all finished tomorrow. Dad's just jumped in that forklift. It's also popped up a transmission fault, which is overheating. It's working too hard and it's actually a little bit low on transmission fluid, so we need to get that topped off. Just going to swap to that forklift and let that one cool down a little bit. I've got some cabs to tag. Let's get some animals tagged. Bin number 2, bin number 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 2 Anguses, 1 Sim. How are you doing, pal? He's my wee twin. You're doing alright. There's 1 Angus lying there. That looks like your mother. 344 for the tag. Euro is the feather, and it's a bull. Oh, for fuck's sake. This tagging gun is a little bit goosed there. And there's also something else squashed. That was like, that's been ran over. I have a spare. You beauty. One 630 mother. Yes. Hi, good. I think I know what this phone call's for. I'm just on my way down 2 minutes. The dog's at the neighbours. Thankfully we've got some nice neighbours. Big calf. Strong calf, that's the cow behind you roaring away. We're at yard 2 now. We've got a load there and then a big pile of dung there too. That is hen pen as well that we've just shifted along here. There's Kev over there. See that auction? It's dangerous, isn't it? The Simba still hasn't sold yet. I ended up buying 2 troughs from the neighbour. The Frigate Lady's garden. This one's nice, it's covered in moss. So dangerous, it's never worth looking at an auction. There's also one other issue to deal with. The small issue with the overheating transmission on the forklift, because the radiators were a bit manky and it was needing topped up a little bit. Dad ran the forklift along the road to go and do said job and came back and I said, oh, did you top it up? Yep, topped it up. I was like, with what? Because I don't think Dad knows where the transmission fluid is. Hydraulic oil. So we've got the transmission to drain. Anyway, let's go and see if we can buy this Simba SL400. Wish me luck. 14 minutes to go. We're sitting at 11.4 right now. Here she is. Tick, tick, tick. We're into the 3 minutes. 60 seconds left. We've not yet bid on it, by the way.
Oh, that makes me nervous.
Yeah, we're at 11.6, so minimum we're going to be... Well, I don't know if I can bid 11.
It's at 11.8, isn't it?
I've been outbid 12,400. We're highest bidder at 12,400 right now. Plus commission, that's like 13.3. Oh no, I've lost it. All of a sudden, there's 2 minutes extra left. £12,400 top bidder right now. 12,400 times 1.07. £13,268.
They take 7%, don't they?
7% commission for things that are valued at, I think it's 2,000 to 20,000.
Oh, right, okay.
Somewhere in there.
That's quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, a big chunk. 37 seconds. Straw bedder to go. A white weight box to go, which is currently bid on 0.
I thought you just said 37 seconds.
Yeah, when
Why is it keep
someone
adding?
else bids, it adds 10 seconds.
Oh, right. I see.
You clearly don't frequent around at auctions very often.
No. Well, it's not long. Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna
Very
refresh.
quick. Oh, my God.
15 seconds left. No more bids, please. Yes! So what was that? 13,250 odd quid. That's with the commission. The guy who's selling it, when we went to see it, I asked what he's hoping he makes. What do you think he said?
14.
10.
Are you joking? Really?
Yeah,
Wow,
I
that's
was
good.
like, I was 10. No, it's not good. It's not
No,
good.
it's good for him.
Oh yeah, it's good for him. A word about me.
I'm just being nice.
A word about me and my Simba Express.
Where is it?
Dunfermline, near Dunfermline.
Alright.
We went and saw it the other day.
You go and see numerous bits of machinery. How am I supposed to remember? You can collect a bit of furniture for me whilst
No, I don't do furniture. Spent a bit of money on the farm, and then you got your troughs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say spend a bit of money on me.
It did. It did. I spent a bit of money on you.
Pennies in comparison.
You got your troughs.
You're going to spend 12 grand on me tomorrow.
Absolutely not. This cow would just not look after this calf at all, abandoned it. Look at this calf, good size of calf, big calf actually. There's some feed along its back, so hopefully when I let the cow off, she'll lick it. Unfortunately, because the other forklift's needing the transmission drained, and this forklift, the oil pump on it is nowhere near the capacity of the other machines. We've got the shiny one that Harvey gave a proper good wash to the other day, and it's got the concrete tyres on it, so not ideal, but hey ho. These wheels are coming undone. But this machine is not meant to be here doing dung. It's meant to be in the grain shed on concrete. Slurry. A lot. It's quite a bit of that black stuff you see, that's hen pen. Ian must love getting his spreaders back. Stinking a hen pen. If you're needing spreaders that smell of hen pen, he's your man. Quick swap again with Dad. We're getting through this heap, not much left, and then we're away over there. Quite a bit over there as well. It's just pretty guttery in there. One of these d***s decided to do the business where they drink. None of you do your business in there again, thank you. Look at that, Gate Lady's new trough. That'll get me in the good books. I've even put it in somewhat square. Just got one more to go. Hey Doug, we're in the good books. What for once. Very rare, dog. You're always too dirty, so am I. It's okay, dog, it's alright. We're in the same boat. Look at that, look at this. What have you been eating? Glasses. First look at them. Oh yeah. Good lump of a calf that. It's not very clean in here, so. Thank you. Need to keep an eye on that cow. Look at her. She's off. She's away up the other side of that cow. She's not very motherly. She's a bag of bones. Big bit of learning there actually. I made a mistake. She's a bag of bones because she was a heifer last year when I bought her in calf. She calved and I just treated the heifers the same as everything else, not knowing any better. But they really want heavier grub, keep their condition real strong, or try to, otherwise you end up with that, a bag of bones. Because you're asking a lot of them. First calf, figure all that out, producing milk, all that, have to rear it, and then to cycle again, get them in calf, and then you have to carry another calf, and it's quite a lot at a fairly young age. And that's why I've got her, who looks like a bag of bones. This yoke, transmission. Oh yeah, bandit, that's tight anyway. Oh my god. Also, bad news. That cow, the scrawny cow with the calf, she had another one. Deed. Oh, I can't undo that. Oh, there it goes. Clean, good start. That's something I need to improve on, is scan earlier so we can be more accurate and pick up more twins, pen them separate. Now for the filter, which is up and in there. It used to be yellow, it's now mud. Oh, look at that. It's not even that tight. There you go, done at 4,950 hours. So it's now at 6,200. Is its interval well past? Right, roll it back and forward. Let the oil flush through. That's that done. Wednesday. Soaking. Remember that thing about my beans not getting wet feet? They don't like it. This cow has not long had this calf. Quite a leggy small thing, so I would like to check the cow for twins. That is exactly what we're doing. Nah, just a single there. Just a rather fairly small single, but that's fine. We'll just leave cow and calf there. Calf, you're at the wrong end. We'll just give it a little bit of a helping hand to get a start. What are you? You're a wee heifer. That's never a good sign. Right, dirty clothes off, heading into the butchery. So a couple of Angus beasts that went away a few videos ago. One was 660 kilos, one was 620. Here's the kill outs of them actually. Let's go and have a look at them to see what they're like, because they're quite young. Great turnaround in terms of, well, they're just over 12 months to get them to finishing weight. But I'm keen to see what the quality of the meat is like in terms of fat. There's maybe not been enough time to get a bit more kind of fat through the meat, but it'll be interesting to see. So they're getting cut down right now. They've been down at John Scott's for 10 days, cut down a bit further and hang with us for another couple of weeks. OCD in my cattle, so issues potentially with joints, and we're going to have a look at the joints and see if we can see any issues. What we're needing is the joint just in there. Is that the joint just in there? Is this that slice at the same joint?
Yeah, so the joint starts literally right in there.
Yeah, so it's this joint here that we're wanting to have a look at the cartilage for. So Graham's going to try and take all this off without splitting this apart yet, and then we'll take it and try and split it without putting a knife into it to save the cartilage so we can get a proper look at it. But that doesn't look too bad. The vet said to look out for pinkiness rather than whiteness, but I'd say that's all pretty pink and kind of hairline fractures in it, but it's not too bad. Where's that other piece? This meat looks good. I was kind of concerned about the fat because it's quite young, but it looks cracking.
Normally I would just take this off.
Yeah, just cut it through that joint, basically.
Through the joint and then seam it like you can see on that one there.
Yeah, okay.
Just take it off instead of cutting straight through.
Yeah, yeah.
It just kind of frees up space to try and walk around it.
Yeah. That looks lovely. There's way more fat through that than I thought there was going to be.
Oh, it's a really nice piece of meat, that.
What's that cut of meat on top at the moment?
That's your top side.
Yep.
Slow cook, good for roasts.
And then everything down here?
Everything down here, that's, well, I call this bit like the round steak. Good for getting like minute steaks. Underneath is where you get your silver side salmon cut. The legs is literally just kind of for your slow cooks.
Yeah, yeah.
They're all roasting joints that you got off them.
12 months and a day old, and my concern was there going to be hardly anything in terms of fat through there, but it's pretty good. This beast that was 10 days older, it's got slightly more fat coverage, but I'm actually amazed how well they look considering 12 months old. Fat was my main concern. Look at that, that is amazing. 12 months old. Graham's split this all apart, he's left the joint together as one piece. He's just going to take off all the shin, and then I can take this with me and we can split this apart without having to put a knife into it. I might need to put it in a vise or something like that, but we can get a good look at it. Oh, we're back again. Secured in the nick of time. Closes in 1 minute's time. It is 4:59. Water pipe coming out here to a valve, and that all needs ripped out and taken away across the other side of that digger. Blue aquathene the other side of the digger, 32mm. So I need to go from that 32mm up that hole and then join onto this copper and put a valve in there. So we've ended up, so I've got all the bits to do it. Snap my fingers and this will all be in there. Right, kept that valve off, I'll pressurise all this, check that joint's working and the one we've changed outside, and then we'll let that go and see if they are sealed. Fingers crossed. I'm not really sure how tight these olives have to be. Never really done much copper work before. Water done, beef done, and now I'm just going to go spraying. Maybe not. That PTFE tape, this is for gas pipes. Someone, last time I was working with PTFE tape, message down below in the comments, says use the stuff for gas, it's thicker and it's way better. And I tell you what, I have to agree. It is really good. Lorry inbound for oats. It's been oat seed going out the last few days. That wind has dried up the ground a wee bit, so we're back spreading dung. 1 tractor, 2 tractors, and Dad's the other side of that mound, loading. It's a bit of a mess. We'll get all that bit done and then that's everything tidied up and we can get spreader washed over there. That spreader washed. Then we can let the field dry out and get it ploughed. Just with the wind right now. Yeah, I'll get them reversed in here and load inside because the oats, just because they're so light, blow away in the wind. We've got it under cover, no bother. There's not going to be too much left after this load. That's all the heap gone. Just over 25 tonne, so almost a full load. Lorry's off. Time to get this big yoke going again. Started on the button. It's pretty breezy though. Do I do the beans? Do I not do the beans? It's breezy, but it's to be 15mm rain tomorrow. I'm gonna go and do the beans. Oh, we are so back. It's good to have this machine out again. And I'm looking forward to getting all the fields now mapped, because we just got the Soil Essentials Trimble system all up and running basically in the back end, so I've only got like 2 or 3 fields on here. Once we get them all on there, then basically all my headlands, all my tram lines are all GPS linked. Sweet. Absolutely awesome. Ah, she's looking good. Needs a power wash, but a bit of dust won't stop us. Oh, I'm all set up and I'm changing my mind. Confirmed, no spray. The midden is almost done. Coming out to see how much is left. Not much. Good to get it done. Hey pal, look at that. Look at the machines go. Pretty soft down there. Right pal, we're heading home. Yeah, you've been out in the wind for too long. You're windswept. Yeah. Right, cheerio. It is smoother. It might not look it. This will all need grubbed before we plough it, but if it dries up it'll be easier grubbed when it's somewhat smooth. Opinions please from people who have 8-ton diggers. Is it worth getting something to load dung with a 8-ton digger? Is it really big enough to be loading dung? My instinct is the digger's too small. You'd never know. Job done. I'm going to take this. It's yard one. Ian's not needing them back ASAP, so we'll just wash them in the morning and run them back tomorrow. For his birthday, get him a light. It's that weird one for his quad bike. There you go.
Thank you.
What is it?
Quad bike lights.
Yeah. When are we going to put them on? When are we going to put them on?
Soon.
This weekend?
Maybe.